Good morning, everybody. This morning, I'm gonna tackle one of the questions that has come up recently in one of my trainings. It's all about big data and how we define big data. And this is gonna be my personal opinion of whether the big data should be defined as the three V's that we see on screen or the new definition of the five V's. So, what are the three V's of big data? Well, basically, it's volume, variety, and velocity, right? Volume means data of a very high volume. We're looking at terabytes, petabytes, tons of records, millions of rows, millions of files that we need to ingest into our processing environment. When we talk about variety, we have unstructured data, semi-structured data, and structured data. And of course, we can have all of that data being mixed in and being pushed into our environment. And we talk about velocity, it's all about how fast is the data coming in and how fast do I need to have an answer, right? When we talk about big data, it's all about time to answer. It's all about how long does it take me to answer that question. So we have a choice of batch, near real time, or real time processing. For real time or near real time processing, we usually do stream collection, where we have streaming data coming in at all times, and then we run queries on streaming data and we can update things like real-time dashboards and answer questions of what is happening now inside of my applications, which components are failing right now, what is the status of my gameplay at this exact moment. Whereas near real-time is, okay, which articles have been trending in the last 5 minutes, which users have been engaging in the last hour, right? That's near real time. We get very close to real time. Whereas everything else, historical, is batch processing, right? Where we do batches once every 24 hours to see what happened in our application yesterday. Were there any anomalous logs in the application yesterday? And that is what batch processing is. Batch processing can also be used to do things like, okay, let's see what our sales target percentage was last year, right? It's all about historical data. Now, any data coming in at high volume, any data that's high variety, any data that's got a lot of velocity needs to have a very, very short time to answer, you can consider that big data. And I think those are definitions that distinguish big data from regular data. Now, the other definition is the five V's of big data. Here, we add two more factors. We add value and we add veracity. Now, veracity is all about whether we can verify that that data is accurate, and value is all about how valuable that data is at this point in time. However, in my personal opinion, veracity and value can be attributed to any data. You can have small data sets that do not fall into the volume, velocity, variety spectrum and still have either low or high veracity. Again, low or high value. The veracity and value to me can be attributed to any data, and personally I don't see that as a distinguishing factor of big data. So what do you think? Leave a comment down underneath the video, and of course consider subscribing if you like this channel. Thank you very much. Bye.